Today we're going to go for Pidgey. And this may be the last Let's Go run for a little while. I'll be honest. I think I'm just going to use the little bit of grass here, because I can probably go in and out as well. But we just want to sell a load of stuff. Basically, and then we'll buy a load of balls. We have 3 lures now as well, which is a big thing. We got the pearls. We did this on purpose because we knew we could get some money. We also have a few candies, don't we? Not too many. Maybe we'll leave them for a while and focus on other things. Can I buy lures? That's the question. I can buy lures as well now. How many balls can we get? 240. So for today's challenge, let's just go to 150, and then let's get some lures. I think use the rest of the money on lures. It's only 23, but hey, if we make a massive chain, we make lots of money. I think we might actually just sell all our candy so we know we're starting at fresh as well. Because we got 80, I guess it's 800. It's not like going to be enough to really change too much, but hey, it's better than nothing. So yeah, we sort of said this is going to be the last one on this run. I feel like the main reason I'm thinking about doing this is I kind of want, we will be starting the shiny hunt races. I'm not really enjoying hunting in this game at the moment, so I'm going to be focusing a bit more on some of the other stuff that I want to focus on, like the 3 main games, Sword, Violet, and most notably Legends Arceus. Because the thing with Legends Arceus is it opens up another door for us, because we can go into BDSP once we finish, which I know is not the most entertaining game, but it's something different, and we need to focus on something different at the end of the day. We can't always be doing this. BDSP and radar hunting could work. I think there's a lot more than I imagined in there. So yeah, we're going to go for Pidgey. I don't really mind. I do like Pidgey as a Pokemon, so as one of the jokes about me is I kind of like a lot of the early root birds. Be it Pidgey, Spearow, Tailo, which I love, Fletchling, Talonflame, etc. Not too big of a fan of the Pido line or Hoot Hoot, but that's more because the others are still available in that game, so I kind of just got attached to them still. If they weren't around, I probably would have liked them. But Pidev is largely forgettable, even though it's the main one. Hello Shiryu, welcome in. How are you doing? We are catching pigeons today. Why not? Let's catch all the pigeons. So my plan will be to get to the level 10, then put the lure on. No, 11. Then put the lure on, I think. Then maybe we get a shiny in this game at last. I don't know if I'm out of odds or not. It is very confusing understanding odds in Pocket Monsters. Let's be honest, nothing quite makes sense when you're doing this. So we just get on with it. But yeah, that's going to be the plan. Just plod through a couple of Pidgeys and hopefully we can get more done. Right, Predator or Weedle. I've got everything I don't need, so I can actually do the reset now, which is fine. I don't mind doing the reset. A Pidgey. There's a Pidgey. Catch the Pidgey. Go. Lovely. A great catch. Ah, nice. Good to see that you're good. I am mostly okay. Slightly sunburned. I was stupid. I went out. to a pub garden and sat in the sun, despite putting on sun cream. I was only there for a couple of hours, and it felt like I was being cooked in an oven. It was horrible. So yeah, it's not great, that's why. But I'm used to it now. That's why I tend not to do too much going out in the sun. I tend to stick to the shadows. It's much calmer for me. And I burn very, very easily, if I'm honest. So yeah, I avoid it like the plague. Oh, that went high, didn't it? That was a bit silly. And it is also Pokemon Go Fest today. And because I went into my town, I managed to sneak into some other people's Zamazenta raids and got a Zamazenta. Not shiny, but I got one. That was the key thing. Raids are very annoying in Pokemon Go if you don't have a remote raid pass to join people, which I don't because I don't want to spend money on the game. So, and when you're out and about, you've got to hope people are out. But with when it's Go Fest, people like arrange big meetups, which is really nice. But I still don't know anyone who's doing these meetups. I always feel out of place. It's one of those where, yeah, I really should get some in real life Pokemon Go friends that I can do trades, do these raids, do days out sort of thing. There is a Kika lurking in the shadows, checking on his Only Frogs page, making sure it's all up to date with the latest content. We are catching pigeons, so can't really say too much. That's not a pigeon, I know, it's pigeon food. But hey, it all counts. I just want to get one shiny in this game, you know, like, and then I can put it down and say I did one. To be honest, I did help with some Dynamax adventures yesterday and got a shiny Poliwrath, which was very nice. I've had one before, but it doesn't count for this main challenge either, which is also a little bit frustrating, because my main challenge is stream only. So yeah, that was fun. At least it wasn't a legendary, I guess. If I start getting the legendaries, that will be annoying, because that'll sort of ruin the plans. Don't run away, silly bird. Go. That was not a very good throw. That's going to be better. Lovely. Another excellent. Yeah, so again, this game is one of the easiest to learn shiny hunting, I think, because of this chaining mechanic. It's easy to make money. It is a very, very good entry level game. It's just one that if you've played Pokemon for years, you probably won't like as much as the others. Like, visually it's lovely. It looks like the original game, just 3D-fied. And it's lovely to see what they did with it. But if you're talking purely gameplay challenges, there's not much to it. It's pretty basic. And I know I did start a little bit earlier today, but it is so hot today. Like, considering there's no sun, it is horrendously muggy and hot. I'm really not a fan of this sort of weather. I wish it would just start raining or snowing or something. I know snow doesn't exist, but where I am anyway. I think it snowed like 4 or 5 times in like my lifetime here. Enough to actually cause delays anyway. And there is also a Grand Prix today, which would be fun to watch some of. So yeah, we'll go past. We'll go to the normal like 3-hour-ish, but that means I can fast forward the beginning of the Grand Prix. Instead of watch like the slow, boring first 10 to 15 laps, where after lap 2 nothing much really happens. It's not like a movie that's out at the cinema. I did put a bit of a poll in the Discord to see if anyone wanted to play Legends Arceus today, but nobody really answered, so we thought we would commit to the last day of this before we release the July calendar. I think it's pretty much the same, it's just the shiny races on the Sunday. And we've announced what they all are, so I'm hoping people will come along and enjoy a bit of shiny hunting. If not, I'm just going to shiny hunt anyway, so what's the worst that can happen? I'm slightly concerned that the TCG game hasn't gone off yet, or is it having a day off? It's been, no, it's not quite 15 minutes. I must have just missed the spawn, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. Let's check. No, I must have just missed it. I think one spawns every 15 minutes. So that must be what it was. So we are trying to do that as well. Not very well, but hey. So this is where I'm going to try a lure here, just to see what happens. We have now got our chain going. We have 26 lures, so what's the worst that can happen? We waste one. That's pretty much it, really. If we waste one, we waste one. Go. Pidgey and ever excellent. Lovely. So this is why this game is not as fun for me, because there's not much happening. So yeah. Oh, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. Let's catch it then. Pokecatch, an event spawn in the chat. We have an Orangaroo. And I went a bit crazy and bought like 200 Ultra Balls, because I've got so much money in the game. Or I might just stop right up. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? So hopefully we can get it. Like, if we don't, we don't. But yeah, that is 14. Like, we're not going to do too much walking around, because that uses up the lure. I'm just hoping we get more spawns than 4. Okay, we're going to go for the special ones, because they give you more candy. Tiny or large, it doesn't really matter. If we can throw the ball. Don't jump over the ball, please. And again. Okay, now we threw over it. Go again. Not excellent, sadly. Never mind, it'll probably catch because it's route 2. This is the good thing about this game. This is an easy route to catch stuff in. So, let's keep on rolling. I managed to catch the Orangaroo, which was nice. That's just a plain old Pidgey, so I'm not overly worried about going for it. As I said, I'll go for the special ones, but I'm not going to go for the normal ones. These give out more candies, which means we can buy more balls and do more hunting. This one's a very jumpy one. I'm not going to lie. Didn't want to stop jumping, did it, that one? Going into next week, we are having another Wednesday off, which is one of the reasons why I was toying with doing a Legends Arceus, because it would be the third Legends Arceus one I've missed in a row. So I'm really going to have to make sure we get that in. We were in the massive mass outbreak part of it, and 4 of the 6 shinies have come from that game. So I feel like I really should put a bit more effort into getting on and playing it, to be honest. But then if I get all the shinies, I'm going to be getting a lot of spare shinies in that game, so it's a bit of a double-edged sword, really. We're not really getting that many more spawns, are we? To be honest. Like, we get like, well, we'll just catch this Pidgey just to keep the chain going then. It wasn't too far away. But as I say, it's a very, very muggy day down here, and you can feel it. So. But then there is sort of a nice breeze. It's just the sun feels like it's under the clouds at the moment rather than visible. So you have no like fancy beaming sunlight. It's just the clouds are very hot. I'm going to run away. So I feel like that could run any second. Doesn't matter if I run away. No, Ralita, you go away. Can we have one that's what I need? Okay, Pidgey will do. It is a big Pidgey, at least. Oh dear. No, Pidgey, go in the ball, Pidgey. There we go. Not a very good throw, but it still counts. So that's the key thing. Okay, it escaped because it's a little sod. Go again. Bop. Lovely. 1, 2, 3. Ding 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 ding. We caught it. We're ready to move on. And the other thing we have to really mention is we have announced the board for the Connect 4. I did let Discord vote whether they wanted Switch only, Scarlet and Violet only, whether to include legendaries, etc. And the winning vote was Switch only, so I have not included legendaries. There are a real mixture of Pokemon on the list. It is a very interesting board, to be honest. So I do hope people come along and give it a go. There is 100 Pokemon on the board, so there's plenty for everyone to go for. Simple rule is get a row of 4, and you can get as many as you want. The idea is to get as many as you can, but people can sabotage you by taking one of the 3. If you've got 3 in a row, they could take one of the ends. Someone else could take the other end, and suddenly you've blown your 4 in a row. So yeah, well, not your fault, but the game has happened to go against you. I think it should be fun. Kind of hope people enjoy it. I don't know what my first target's going to be, to be honest, because the 1st of July is Tuesday, which means it is a Violet Day, so I feel like I would probably go for something out of Violet, basically. But I can't commit to that yet. It could be something else, you never know. Oh, Pidgey. Why are you being awkward? You're only a Route 2 bird. Let's get you. Whoop, whoop. No? Okay, we're running away. I don't want to risk losing this very feeble chain that will be easy to remake. Oh, why'd you go the wrong way? Come back this way, Pidgey. You're going to hit that wall. And then, oh, you go that way? Oh, yes. Come on then. You come to me. Welcome in, Dragon. How are you doing? I'm good, slightly sunburned. So, yeah. That's about it, really. Oh, come on. And getting annoyed catching pigeons. Really? There we go. A lovely little great catch. Yeah, I did get some laws. Like you don't actually. You have to win the 3rd gym to be able to buy the laws, which was something I wasn't 100% sure. I have got one on, but I haven't really noticed too many more spawns here. I decided I'd go with Pidgey because there is 3 in the line, basically. Actually, I need 4 because I need a Mega Pidgeot, don't I? So yeah, I'm kind of just standing here and letting them fly mostly towards me. See how well it goes. Not being terrible with this catching, but hey, it'll count, right? Oh, but they are being little sods and escaping, which is a surprise to me, to be honest. I know I came on a little bit earlier than normal today, but I knew because the Let's Go is the least popular of the 4 games we're playing, and it's probably the last Let's Go. Some places ain't as obvious, but if you spend time in each area without, it does become, yeah. This place is not much different. Like, you pretty much, I'm only getting 4 spawns. I'm noticing, with or without it. So I don't mind. I probably might not just renew it as such. You gonna come this way? No? Okay. That's pretty much the plan. Let's just... We do the last go on this, because as we say, the shiny races start next Sunday. So that's going to be the next main target. See how they go. I'm hoping we can have some fun on them. People will be interested in playing along. Okay. I've also got the reset if there's nothing on the screen though, so this one's not as bad or as essential to get done for a location, really. Like, oh dear. Sorry. pub benches are very uncomfortable. I'm going to say that. I know I'm not sat on a pub bench, but I was sat on one for about 4 or 5 hours, and I feel it in the morning. And then it was melting time in the bus, to say the least. I'd rather get this one because it's a big one. But as I said earlier, I did get a normal Zamazenta at last. I snuck into somebody's big group raid. They had like 20 people in it for GoFest, so that'll do for me. I got one. It would have been hilarious if it was shiny. It would have really been. Yeah, we did sort of float between a couple of tables, but in the end I think I got there about 1:30 and I think I left at about 5:30. Or just before 5:30, maybe. So I didn't really stay late, but it was one of those weird days. I picked somewhere where it was sunny, but the shade was going round. And then the shade came out and it was quite nice. And then suddenly the shade vanished and it was just... Bleh. It was like someone put a flamethrower on us, and like my neck was just felt like it was roasting. And yeah, my arms feel bad. Even though I put sun cream on, just I burn like mad in the sun. I hate it so much. But I hadn't seen everyone for a while, so it was kind of a catch up with the drinking friends. Well, I'm not enjoying drinking as much anymore, but it was still just good to see everyone, which was nice, pretty much. Only a couple of ciders and some Jaegers, because of course there was Jaegers with the drinking group. We can't have a day out without Jaegers. But yeah, like one of my plans was to potentially actually go for the Rallata. And then we could have tried for the Alolan one, but no. Yeah, I only drink at best once a month now. And what I was having, I usually have like the Recorderling or the Old Moot or Koppenberg or something like that. Nice little chilled fruity ciders. Beer just not happening anymore. Just makes me ill. So yeah, I keep it very restricted with how much I have too. I think the last time I had anything would have been April, because we went to see a local football team play and then a friend DJ, and that was the last game of the season, which was mid-April. Much lower leagues than like anything anyone knows, unless you're local. It wasn't like a professional team, it was an amateur team. But we've been watching a few of their games this season, which has been quite nice. Still about £7 to get in, but the drinks are pretty cheap. So we sort of spend a bit of time in there. We go to at least one game a month. Get to catch up, spend the afternoon out rather than a big night out. Which is okay, it's a bit nicer than going every week. Like, the full nights just take it out of me. As we said many times, I'm a very early morning person. I like to be up early, get all the bits and bobs done before doing anything else really. I'm not someone who likes to wait around and then do something bigger. That's probably why I'm streaming earlier and earlier. Part of me feels like I might just get up one day and say, well, I'm going to start streaming at 9 and do till 3 or something silly like that. But I'm not sure. It is always a little bit quieter in the very, very early mornings. Come on in, we've got a double Pidgey coming towards us here. An excellent, just what we needed. An excellent there. So yeah, that's what, 27 I think? I'm not going to put trackers up anymore. I've got rid of the hunt bit. I'm just going to put a selection of the recent ones along the bottom, so it will be sort of like the last maybe 7, maybe 8. so that could be the plan. Oh, we have a Gyarados. Nice. So hopefully you can sort it all out. Yeah, we weirdly are doing a lot of this Dex. I didn't realise just how much we've done. But yeah, we've got a lot more done than I thought we would. I don't know whether you did check in with Robin for his 12-hour stream at all. But we did have fun doing the hide and seek. There was a little bit where it was just the two of us, then ironically played a couple of rounds with us. And then I think I left them to do a few more rounds because of the other plans. I picked a Milcery. That was a fun one to troll him with. And what else did we use? I made it back for the end. That was pretty much it. Like, but then I had it on. I did some DAs to start with, some Zekroms, which was fun. We didn't get any shinies in the morning, but I did get a Poliwrath in the evening. Because then we went to hide and seek, but yeah, we did it right. Like he picked like Shaman once on me, and then a Lugia. But we know who the biggest troll of the lot was, and that was ironically with a Dynamo. When I tried to score Bunny because it ran really funny in Synchro mode. That was just fun. Yeah, it is very hard. Like, there are times when there's like so many things you want to watch, or people that are doing something that's really interesting that you want to be part of, but you can't be in every single one at once, can you? That's the problem. Like, I'm finding it extremely hard. Like, there's some that you can just leave on lurk because they're very, very busy, so it's not as bad. It's when there's people that have got not many people, like there was a strange one, like, oh, I caught the Magikarp. Yeah, so that's the thing I've noticed the most. And then sometimes it's good to be there at like the intro of some people's streams because they do a lot of life talking lessons, discussing things. But when they play the games, they don't need to chat, or they're not able to chat because they're focused, which is fine. Like, that's part of what you're doing. You're playing a game that people are watching. It can't always be the talking. Rattata, you better not come near me. Yes, that's the big thing. Like, it is finding the communities. Like, even with what I'm trying to build, it's like I'm enjoying the idea of trying to create some form of community shiny hunting days, events, rather than it just be me shiny hunting. That's just how that's how I prefer to watch people. If they're doing something where we can all join in, you can all tell your stories. Bit of competition. Like, there is that. It's a competitive side, but not I want to win. It's just like I would like to see how well I'm doing against others, if that makes sense. And there are a couple I found that do a bit of that, which is really fun. I don't know why I put Butterfree back in the team. Like, why is Butterfree here? What is Butterfree going to do? But then we've given up really caring about doing the living text now, haven't we? We've already said that, so Pidgey, don't go the wrong way. Come back, Pidgey. You're... Oh no, this way. This way, little fella. This way, turn this. Perfect. I don't have to run as far. Don't want to use up my lure. Pop. Let's go. Number 31, I think that is. Which is very nice, I think. 33. I'm losing track already. Now, I have ran from a couple, so if I was using a tracker, we'd be on about 35. I'd imagine. Can't say for sure. Go. Easy. Back in the net. Done. Be shiny. Oh dear, oh dear. Come on, Pidgey. We need 4 of you. We're not taking this as a maybe. You will shine, and you'll be happy to shine. It may be smart to go and get Fly, but as we said, we're probably not doing too much in this game anymore. It's not too essential for me. I guess people can troll and force me to play it. It's one of the redeems. But as you said with the community, it's kind of what are you interested in watching, and that's why it's very difficult to find communities, because everybody likes something slightly different. And as we've said quite openly, when we were doing DAs, there was a lot more Pokemon random people turning up to join, and they came back for a couple of times and then they vanished because they either got the legendary we were after, or they found other people to do DAs, and it's a difficult community to be DA people, because people are going to come and go. Elsewhere you see the difference of, if you're doing a Nuzlocke, do people want to give you advice? Do they want to feel like they're playing along? The type block was fun. Like, it was a bit chaotic, because it was good trying to strategize. But if it was a more natural Nuzlocke, I don't think we would have been as busy. Because like, the Nuzlocke community is, I'm making sure you're not cheating rather than I want you to win. That's what I found. Shiny hunting is the most relaxed community, I think. But then there's still people who think they're better. I found more as in a random DA or in a streaming sort of thing. Okay, that didn't even throw, which was very strange, but never mind. I have seen him sort of appear in a lot of other people doing DA streams in the last few months, but he comes and goes. But again, because he's only after DA stuff. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, as I say, he sort of comes and goes quite a lot. I see him pop up in a lot of... he usually targets the ones that are really saying what they're doing, but yeah. And it is interesting seeing people still learning more of DAs and stuff going forward. Like, there are some people that just want to go for a set target on repeat, as we know, like, which is their... It's because it's frustrating if you bounce around a lot, I think, and you miss the thing you would most like we were doing. Like, I don't think many of us got the actual one we wanted in April. Like, of course, Zygarde was one of the more popular, but because we did quite a lot, we couldn't do Zygarde unless we had the team. The Ultra Beasts were the ones we did the most, and we didn't get, because somebody kept getting something early, like the Moltres, like the Ho-Ho, like the Cresselia, and the Heatran. They were all picked up really easy, numbers-wise. Like Guzzlord was 2, I think, on my as well. So it's a crazy one when you can hit them. But then, if I said I want Blacephalon, it's chaos, because we've probably gone over. We went over on the Landorus when we were going for it. So yeah, it's difficult because people are only going to do the DAs, mostly do the DAs if they need it, and if they don't need it, they'll just go to the next person doing a DA. It's very harsh if you want to be just a DA streamer now. I'm hoping ZA creates something that's very open for this, so you can do a lot of work around it. and do a lot more community type things. Because at the end, they were such a good idea. There are people who are doing good work, try and get more people involved. But I think it doesn't probably help that it's summer, so less people want to be stuck at home playing games. I think a lot more will be out and about enjoying them, which is fine. Like, I get that. It is very hard to have consoles lit up in a room. But yeah, that's kind of what we've noticed. Like, the Union Circle thing seems to bring people out because they want to unlock the legendaries, which is very strange. I wasn't expecting that. But because there's a lot of community events, it's a little bit more, or the community goals you've got to do in the Union Circles, that makes it a bit more appealing to unlock all those legendaries. Yeah.
This drink, I like it.
Oh,
I know, it's great, right?
we have a raid for Bradlow. Welcome in, all of Bradlow's community. How did the shiny hunting go? We are Voices, and we are trying to build a brand new shiny living decks on the Switch too. Which meant we started brand new games, and, well, had to play through them all before we could really get going. And we're going very slowly, seemingly, because we've only got 6 shinies, and they're all kind of boring ones. Which is mainly bug Pokemon, surprisingly, where we've got both male and female Cricketots. We also have male Cricketoon, female Shinx, Chingling, and a Scatterbug. But yes, thank you, Bradlow, for coming to bring your community to us. I do hope that you did get the Zigzagoon. I can't say for sure. And thank you for the Hydrate Buffet. Everything went on at once. So yeah, I am probably giving up on Let's Go after today. Because I want to start some more Shiny Hunt races. I did see you getting towards the 10k encounter. I had it on lurk earlier watching along. Because you were with some people in a voice chat, weren't you? Oh no. And I'm pretty rubbish at this game. So that's the other reason why I don't want to play it anymore. I get very frustrated with this game. We spent the first day doing Caterpie. Didn't get a shiny. The second time we did a bit of Nidoran. Female. Nothing. And there we go. No worries. Enjoy some lunch, and thank you again for the raid. And enjoy the walk in the park, and don't get sunburnt like some people who happen to be on camera. Because I don't like the sun, and the sun don't like me. So yeah, more Pidgeys. Catch the pigeons. Go pigeon. I just hate these pigeons so much, but I don't know where else to get them from. Thank you again, and welcoming everybody who came in with Bradley. Yeah, so what we're going to be doing is, like, the start of the week is Monday. So Monday Sword, Tuesday Violet, Wednesday PLA, Thursday Sword, Friday Violet, Saturday PLA. And then Sunday I'm doing Shiny Hunt races, or community races, so it's not like a winner gets everything, but we're bouncing through the games. 1st of July, well, the first one in July is going to be a Route 1 only Sword or Shield save. Then we're going to pick just one map in Legends Arceus to see how many everybody can get in a day. I hate you, Pidgey, so much. Then we're going to probably look to do a type exclusive in Violet. And finally, we're going to do a Pokemon card exclusive one. I hate you, Pidgey. I didn't even think Route 2 would run away. I swear I only threw one ball at that Pidgey as well and it ran away. That's stupid. Stupid, stupid bird. That is the theory. It is a horrible little pest. It is not what I want to see. So yeah. I only picked here because I think it's nicer to have the reset, if you get what I mean. Route 1 is long. Like, you tend to only get one per patch of grass, and it's a pain. And that's why I picked here. But even still, Route 2, they shouldn't be running after like one ball, surely. But never mind. This is why we don't want to play Let's Go. This is like, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll just go through Rock Tunnel in a minute and get that done. Go and get Fly, maybe. Maybe? I don't know. I think we're a bit too underleveled. I think Erica will be about 30-ish, won't she? Oh, we have a Cupchew in the chat if anybody would like a Cupchew. It is not an event spawn, but it is still a spawn. And as you know, we are a long way behind. So, I've decided to get a bit more involved with catching more when we do this now, because I didn't really do too many when in my own chat. Did a few in others, but again, as I mentioned, it's very hard to keep on top of everything. Right. Party. So, can we make it through Rock Tunnel? Nidoran's pretty strong. I should try and get one of those moonstones, I think. I think I've got one. But, what is the button to get to the box? Y. No, that is not Y. This must be Y. I have to point out that I'm also playing on the left-hand controller, so there are no buttons to tell me what I'm pressing. So, yeah. Probably should put Charmander in the team for this, shouldn't I? Bit of leveling. We actually had quite a few things we wanted to level up, didn't we? Maybe? Maybe. No. Right, let's just carry on with Pidgey and get over with this thing. This Stupo Rattata. Go away. Now, would it be quicker to go back through Mount Moon or... right, as we said, well, let's pick this party. Let's get a party that we can use. Like, what level are Butterfree? Ivysaur stick in. That's not changing, definitely. This is high level. Pidgeot might be good, but not for Rock Tunnel. If I've got Butterfree, it's probably just as good. But I want Pidgeot, don't I? So, if I take Butterfree out and put Pidgeotto back in, then I think this team can do what I need it to do. Let's see if I did pick up a Moonstone too, and then maybe we can get... where are things in this game? Is it in here? Not a single thing, okay. Power up pocket, but okay. Not a battle item. No, that's just the speeds. Okay, I don't have one, I guess. So, do we do Rock Tunnel? Just get through it? I think we're going to have to. I'm going to go back through Mount Moon, I think. Might be smarter. And yeah, we'll go that way. Oh dear, I think we did end up battling all of these trainers because we kept pressing the wrong buttons. Actually, it's just this one we didn't face because I couldn't be bothered. We got cut. We're a high level. We should be fine, really, shouldn't we? And at least you're not getting random encounters like you would naturally. You are doing more of a run through the map. I forget that I'm not playing like the older games where you have to pretty much dodge everything. We faced all the mandatory trainers. We didn't really do a lot of the optionals, if any. I think I dodged everyone I could. Because I couldn't be bothered. Didn't care enough to do them. I'm pretty sure we faced this one. This is an optional. See? Much nicer. I don't get stuck behind the rocks. I know I could have gone through Diglett's cave, but it wasn't really worth it at the end of the day. Oh, Clefairy. I swear I picked up a Moonstone now. That's the annoying thing. Palace? Zubat is really getting in the way there, isn't it? And amazingly, we've got another Clefable, which I'm still in shock actually spawned in this map. I did not think that was a thing. Yeah, we're not touching you, Clefable. You're just going to stay there. We've caught a Clefairy already, so we don't need to worry. If we were going to do a Living Depth. Yeah, I didn't see the Paris. It spawned right on me. We got a Paris as well. I always used to think there was a Moonstone on this rock here. But I guess there isn't in this game. Whatever. I think there's like a bit of the cave where there is one, but at the end of the day, it's not that important. As we said, we would like to go and get Fly, so we could. And that's why we need to go through the rock tunnel, really, isn't it? Just to get Fly. Yeah, that's a thing. Now, Evie, can you go and get that item for me? Don't waggle your tail to tell me there's one there. Go and get it. You silly little Evie. No wonder you're in the box. You're dead to me. Yeah, you heard me, Evie. We don't want you on our team. Let's be mean to Evie. Right, get through here. Chop down. Bye-bye. Let's go and continue our adventure. See, this tells you just how bad this run has been, because we haven't even got to the rock tunnel yet. Because we've just been focusing on shiny hunting. Like, this could have been a shiny badge quest if all I knew. But that's how little I've managed to do. I imagine these trainers are going to be really low level, if I'm honest. Like, most of the trainers are ridiculously low, except for the one-hit Okoers. Oh, you have an Eevee. It would be a shame to hurt it. Oh dear, Eevee. You are going down. Bop. That was actually surprising that one shot an Eevee, to be honest. Oh, level 26 on our Graveler. More points, and you've got a Gloom. Maybe I won't use this on the Gloom. That's why we got a Pidgeotto. We want Pidgeot. Don't know if it's got a flying move. Probably should have checked that out first. Let's be honest, I cannot just do and hope everything works. You do have wing attack, that's good. Thank you, game, for giving me things that do half the damage. Yeah, so this is kind of I'm playing this one-handed for no apparent reason. Like, I can understand a bit of the other side of the game, but whatever. We're here, and we're getting on with it, right? I would like to escape all of these boring trainers that pose me no challenge whatsoever because I got slightly too over-leveled early in the game. And we'll point out that none of this challenge is meant as a challenge for beating the game with any difficulty. It is just to get every part of the map unlocked. That is kind of the plan. That is all we want, that's all we need. Uh-oh, that ain't good. That's gonna hurt if it uses a move on me. Let's get you out, Ivysaur. I choose you. You may be a little bit weak, but you'll get the job done. You will. Vine Whip, maybe? A little Vine Whip. Oh yeah, I forgot I switched them. I'm so used to not switching them off. I forgot I did actually do it this time. Fury swipes. We get 1, we get 2, will we get 3? No, we will. Fine whip again. Easy peasy. I may have to put the Ivy Straw at the top of the party for the battles. A kick. You know what, this thing's going to hit very hard, so we'll keep this near the top. Let's go. Swear they came in a little bit earlier than they should have. Double kick. Right. Let's just have a look at this a second. I could have sworn they were meant to be every half an hour. Well, that might be why. What was it on? Oh. That's why. That's a strange one. That would explain a few things, but actually... what's that, every... Okay. Maybe the ads did get accidentally bumped up. I don't know why, but yeah. They seem to have got bumped up to 20 minutes again. I'm not sure what did that. But I am probably going to keep them there because they haven't been too intrusive. Maybe we don't put as many on when we're doing more of the community events. We'll trim them down a bit more. I did wonder why the ad return had gone up suddenly, because I definitely hadn't changed it, but it seems to have changed on its own. Well, this isn't good, is it? Let's do this. See if we get lucky. That's going to hurt. Crit hit, rock slide. Well, that might have done a little bit more. We're going to die. Yep, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Grappler. Didn't need you anyway. We were going to use Pidgeot. Pidgeotto, not Pidgeot. We'll get its right name right eventually. But we'll see. Like, if they do feel too intrusive, we will change it back, but I'm not really sure how it changed the way it did. It should have stuck to that. When we're on this, what's that? 2. So I had it on that. We could do that. Yeah, we'll stick to that for now. That should trim it down a bit, but it may not come into effect till next time. As I say, I don't really know what happened there and why it happened. But yeah, let's continue on our journey through these very boring trainers. Goldeen. Can you eat 1 Vine Whip for me and die? No, you survived. And you confused me because you're a sod. Don't like these Pokemon that like to make my life difficult. Pidgeot, we don't really want that, and we lost our rock type. That was nice. We'll use this. I guess it kind of depends at what we're doing. Like if we're doing DAs, it's a bit too often. With what we had it on, because you do need to communicate a bit. But if we're doing, as I say, just this, it's not as bad, because at the end of the day, it's me doing almost a let's play Or we're doing some shiny hunting, but nothing racy wise. We might work out where we end up in the middle of it all. I'm still very really considering just doing like a little bit of a bop, like 4-minute once an hour sort of break session, and that'd be like everybody's time to get up and have a break rather than just me. But then there's no point in getting people to sub if you're going to do that at the end of the day, because they won't be subbing because they know the break's coming. It's a very strange one, really. But again, it also depends how many people are interactively chatting away and how many people are supporting, if that makes sense. There's a lot of people that will support. And others that want to really play along. Which is fine. Whichever way round people want to do it, it's all good. Maybe for the first shiny race, we're actually going to toy with playing with these sub things in the first race session. There is a Rolts in the chat if anyone is playing a community game. Because if people really like what we're doing, they're more likely to come back. So I'm hoping that if we put a little bit of a gifted subs, they might go, oh, this is fun, I want to come along and support. And don't want any ads sort of thing. Is this like a gauntlet or just one? Okay, we beat that one, and I'm guessing she beats the rest? Lorelei? Been a long time since I played this game. I have 3 badges now. Let me go. Did you heal my Graveler? You know what, I'm just going to heal anyway. So it may unlock the fast travel point. I don't know. Is it a fast travel point just because it's a Pokemon Center? Or not? We both managed to catch the Rolts, which is nice. So my guess is it must have... I don't really know. Maybe Twitch did it on its own. I don't want to go around because I'm not going to do a battle. That's how lazy I am. I'm avoiding doing battles. Did you get a shiny in there recently? I forgot if you did or not. Because we know that I did. But it was only a Ilui in whatever it's called. Not Volbeat, the other one. Iwilute. Whatever it's called. I can't worry too much about its name. Ow. Oh, for some reason I thought that was a Squirtle. I don't know why. It looked a little bit like a Squirtle. You have the Impotent. Nice. What do you have? Slowpoke? Okay, I can deal with that. I'm happy that I brought a grass type to a fight. What level are you? A Vine Whip should do enough to get rid of you. Okay, 2 Vine Whips should do enough to get rid of you. Maybe more, we'll find out. Okay, Slowpoke's dead. First trainer down. Sorry, Ashton. Let's go. We're not going to do any catching in here. I pretty much just want to get that fly, so we can sort of get through the game. Yeah, again, it's more just me being hopeful that we get through this quicker. Okay, we ran straight into a Golbat. We know it's not shiny. But so far in all of the Go Fest, I am yet to get a shiny, which, granted, I haven't done too much of it. It was pretty much a walk. But yeah, I would like to get 1 or 2 shinies if I could. I'm not gonna lie. There are some funky Gen 5 Pokemon in there, which would help with Dex 365. Because, let's face it, I haven't really been shiny hunting that much when I haven't been on stream or just joining in events. So let's have a very, very quick look, see what is here for Go Fest. Let's have a look. I know the spawns are pretty common, so we did go with that purely so we could get some health back, pretty much. If it wasn't Go Fest, I wouldn't even look, to be honest. I don't really like playing anything on my phone while I'm streaming, but I might as well see whether there is any shinies here. I even got far enough in the battle pass, is it, to get the Articuno spawn yesterday. So I did quite a lot. I can go that side so I can delete stuff. What else is here? What are you? You are not shiny, so I don't care. You are also not shiny, so I don't care. What else is here? Frigibax? Not shiny, don't care. And Galarian Farfetch, not shiny, don't care. Right. Let's go back to working. Yeah, I only really usually check when I'm at home. I don't really. I always say that I go for like a little walk and do most of my stuff then. And they usually don't have go on when I'm going for this walk, which frustrates me a lot. It's just the basics. Like this morning I got up and saw that all the gyms near me were blue, no eggs or anything. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and put all of my Pokemon in the gym. And I get up, start the walk, and then I look at the phone, and every single gym has got some form of raid going on that I can't win. And it's like, oh, why didn't you put an egg there? I wouldn't have gone if there was no eggs. And these like Go events are really frustrating if you're someone who just wants to get one gym for a couple of hours to get your 50 coins. Because that's pretty much how I play. I get my 50 coins and switch the game off. I'm a proper lazy player, if I'm honest. We did survive, just. But I think we die after this hit, unless it's got a big friendship for me. Not a problem. We'll send out Pidgeot. Pidgeotto, not Pidgeot. It will be Pidgeotto soon. Pidgeotto. These pigeons are causing me all sorts of trouble, aren't they? Can't remember their names. Can't remember what they do. But the chances are, like, today will be slightly shorter than the last few have been. I don't know. I haven't really been feeling this game. Like, as I said, I put a little bit of a poll out to see if anyone wanted to do Legends Arceus today, but nobody answered, so we thought we'd stick with this. But hopefully you do like the Connect 4 board. It may give you some very funky hunts. Again, you're welcome to do as much or as little or nothing if you don't want to. It's there for anyone who would like to shiny hunt to play along with. Don't think everyone has to. Drill run. It'll be pretty much the whole of July or till the whole board is done. That's probably the best. Because remember, you can only redeem one every 12 hours. So if you can only do one claim, it's a little bit harder. I picked the 12-hour gap because of the clocks. So for example, the community has someone who's far ahead time-wise, as ironically, and people that are further behind than us, like Corey, who might want to play. So with their like 12 to 18 hour time difference, it's not as bad if I do 12 hours, so people can claim 2 each or something a day pretty much, but in their day, I don't have to check that it was in my time. Do you spin? You don't spin, do you? So that's kind of my plan for it. I understand you. As I said, it's just there, like, to see if people want to play along. I know not everyone's going to be in the best position to be able to join in. I pretty much just designed it to see if it has interest. Like, the more people that play is obviously the better. It doesn't really work if it's only like 3 people or 2 people that play it. If there's 2, we might just do the 25 board next time. I made it ambitiously big for that reason. That was the main goal for it. Kadabra? Uh-oh. We don't really have anything good for Kadabra, do we? Maybe you? Maybe you. Not really. Not that moveset. You know, we'll just get... See if it does something stupid and lets me get a hit on it. Because it is pretty frail. No. Okay. It was worth a shot, right? It may have done nothing. Sing and Pound could be good if Sing ever actually hit. It was more, it was a bit dumb to swap into it, like, to see wise. If I could have got 1 hit on it, would have been nice. This side beam is really annoying. And see, that's why you don't use Sing. Miss 2 in a row and get destroyed by side beam. Sadly. So we'll have to go to Pidgeotto. See what we can do with this. I think Mirror Move could work, maybe. No, we'll just wing attack it because it doesn't have much of a defense. But look how strong. This is one of those specialist trainers, isn't it? That has like better IVs. Just proving that psychic types are broken in this game. It's just this trainer is a bit broken. There's a couple like this in this game. And because we're probably not quite where we need to be. I probably should have remembered I had bite on this. It's not a problem. We know the ace trainers are annoying. It would be nice if it had some form of like water move. You're not a spinner, are you? Okay, we can sneak through you. There may be one more to take on. Oh no, these are spinners. I can deal with these. They're dodgeable. Is this one? This one's not dodgeable. Okay, we'll risk this. Why not? Let's see. Can we get the last trainer done and escape with our lives? And go and get Fly, basically. That's all we really want. Meowth. Rah. Is that how Meowth talks? It goes rah. Let's go rage, because it's gonna hit me, and hopefully it'll work to make me angry. Rage, rage. Hit me. Bop. It doesn't seem to be getting more powerful, I'm not gonna lie. But that's fainted Meowth. That is nice. What is next? You have more than just a Meowth? Can you learn a water move at some point and be helpful? The Vulpix, okay. We'll just have to keep with Rage. Shouldn't be able to do too much to me, I imagine. We've already wiped once this game, so we wiped 2 Lance because we didn't put Dig on everything we had. Bit naive on my behalf, but whatever. Bye, Dana. See ya. Let's go. We're out. Bye. Okay. I think there's a little bit more dodging to do. Oh, no, that's not going to dodge. Right, this side I can dodge this one. I can dodge that one. Oh good, we made it to the town. And then we get a Team Rocket. Look at us running away. Or running after Cubone. Bop bop. Into the cave it goes. Hi Belgium, how are you doing? Okay, you can go up there into the spooky cave, and I'll carry on with where I am. We have a Stunky in the chat, if anyone wants it. It is not an event spawn, but it is a spawn. Nevertheless, let's catch it. Hopefully catch it, and heal fast. Because if I get into a battle here, I'm gonna lose. Yeah. Let's go. That wasn't too bad. So now we can go up this way and get this fly thing, right? That's what we said earlier? I think that's what was said. Right, are you a spinner? Or are you going to be stood there like an annoying person? An annoying person, okay. You win. You win, madame. We'll beat your fluffy Pokemon. And let's get going, as they say. Oh. And then the more we get done, the better. You have a Clefairy, I have a Clefable. What do you say about that? You are a bit of a tank though, so I can't really do much to you. Dizzy Punch. Okay. We're in a metronome battle now with a Clefable. Oh. With a Clefairy. And I managed to catch the Stunky. Nice. Bone Club. Good dodge. Good dodge. Way to go, Ivysaur. This is the other thing with when it's very hot. It is very hard to sleep. That's the Ace Trainer with the one-shot moves that's about 10 levels above us. So we don't want to go near him. Jigglypuff, Vulpix. That's an Ace Trainer as well, I think. That's quite hard to beat. We got a Firestone. Okay, nice. Oh good, these are spinners. There's a Pidgey looking at me funky. Now, can we sneak past this one and this one? The twins will be easy to get through. And we can't actually go through the gate yet, so we have to go under, which is fine. That was surprisingly easy. I'll probably get stung at the other end by one of the actual trainers in this game. But anyway. Oh, there is a ball. What is in the ball? If you would like to pick it up, sir. It is an X accuracy. When we get to the next town, we're going to sell all the candies again. So we did get quite a lot when we were doing Pidgey. If we remember correctly. Another ball? What's in this? So this is the weird thing, like, unlike the OG games, you see all the items. They're not hidden on the floor that you've got to find. The silly thing about it is they're not something that respawn, or they're not like game-changing items, which is a bit stranger. So now we can see Raticakes. Oh no, Pidgey. Where is the Balloon Man? Not this way. Nope. Are you this way? No. What about down here? Not balloon. You're Rocket Man. Okay, maybe he's in a house. Balloon Man? No. This seems like an extremely special place. I'm not gonna lie. What's the next room now? He may be actually in like the central plaza, as I guess. You are under control by Team Rocket. You're not much help. Do we... I think you might be the Balloon Man, to be honest. No? Okay. I thought he was the Balloon Man, if I'm honest. Where is the Balloon Man? Can't get past you yet. That's a bit annoying. So I have to do a bit of story. Where is the Balloon Man everyone told me about here? They said I could fly. And I cannot find the Fly Man. Yes, Brock could give me coffee. And that means I can get through the main doors now. Okay, we got some food. Thank you for the lurk, Ray Ray. And I hope you're well too. All the support is always appreciated. We are playing the game we hate the most. To say the least. To say the least, we get angry on this game. Who would have thought the Pokemon game would make you angry? I'm looking for a man with balloons. And he seems to be nowhere to be found. Man with balloons, are you around here? I'm guessing not. It's a very long walk to get. Better be a good item. Better be a good item. A rare candy, okay. Internet got reset. No worries. I cannot find the Balloon Man, I'm not gonna lie. It's very annoying. I thought he was in this town. I've been in the town. There is nobody in the town with balloons. I only came round here because I ran out of options for balloons. We have Team Rocket Man, which won't be him. Is this Celadon? What, this man? I think it was that man there. But, yeah. Where am I then? Am I in the right town? Have I got lost in like... Where am I? Yes, this is Celadon. And there is nobody there. Hello. Or do I actually have to do all the Team Rocket mumbo jumbo to start this? I think I need to do some of the Team Rocket stuff, you know. Sadly. I didn't go into Lavender, did I? Oh no, I've got to go back. Oh, I hate this game so much. I hate this game. I think I need to trigger the first bit in Lavender, which I couldn't be bothered to do. But I've got the T, so I can run through. No, I want to go underneath. I need to go underneath. Because I have not unlocked... I don't want to do that trainer, basically, at the other end. But I can dodge everyone else. That's not a problem. I think I made this sort of mistake before. I didn't start the Lavender Town stuff. Oh. Yeah, I need to trigger this stuff first. Right, the plan is not to go down those because then I have to face the bird keeper man. You don't spin this way. We can cut through here. Go on, Eevee, do your thing. Try to avoid this trainer because that's an ace trainer and they will be hard to beat. As we saw with the Kadabra. The Kadabras are very hard to defeat in this game. And we've faced this lady already, so that's not a problem. But you have to trigger it here fast, which is annoying. We're sort of taking all our time doing a lot of random stuff now, aren't we? Right. Okay, that's the stairs then. Because I think I must have to beat Gary or Belgium, shall we call him? We'll call him Belgium. That is our rival. It is Belgium. Let's go. Do I have to beat you, or are you just going to tell me what to do? No. Fight. Of course it's a fight. We needed a fight. What have you got? Right. Where are we? Right. Let's fight Belgium. He now has a Pidgeot, and I have an Ivysaur. Where is the Graveler? The one time I didn't leave Graveler at the top of the party. But I think you have to go here, meet the ghost, then go and do the game corner shenanigans. If I can get round that last trainer, I will unlock Saffron, but unless I can, I'm not going to. It'll be too much of a waste to do a trainer for no reason. Because once we get the Pokeflute, we could actually go and unlock the Snorlax and get Surf as well. Which might be kind of fun, but I don't know how many trainers I have to face. Compulsory trainers. But we've also got to be careful that we don't want to go too far and find things that are really high level. I didn't read what he was sending out, so we'll just leave you out. You have a Gloom, of course you do. We will dig then. We're faster than a Gloom. Wow. That is... Well, we survived. He didn't want to make me feel sad. We are officially friends with Graveler. It means a lot. We've done a lot of work. We've let it die a lot, but it decided it wants to be my friend. So that is a thing that happens in this game. But it didn't want to survive twice, because it's not that much of my friend. We'll go and get Pidgeotto. We will also get its name right eventually today. Just probably tomorrow when we're not playing this game. Yeah, we'll probably do a lot of DAs again tomorrow. I'm not sure whether to commit to Blacephalon again. And I did charge up the OG switch, and now I've remembered that I have to leave it completely powered off, not in sleep mode. That's what I've got to remember the most. Not in sleep mode. I left my old Switch in sleep mode, and when I went to check it, it was as good as dead, the battery. And I think I have fixed the Switch 2 battery. I had the bug thing that everyone has, so... Because they suggest not letting it go over 90%, but for some reason it was sort of stuck around 80, and it just wasn't going anywhere. But I think I did what I need to do and fixed it, so I should not have any more problems. I am not happy that he's got an Ivysaur. No, a Raichu already. Because my Eevee can't evolve, so why is yours allowed to evolve, sir? That's the question. Right, Clefairy, you're going to have to do some work here. Because I think the rest will die. Actually, you've got Dig. You have Dig. I forgot you have Dig. we needed dig because, yeah, we were a bit rubbish against Surge without it. Probably would win with Horn Attack if I'm honest, but whatever. We have nearly got to the furthest I've ever got into this game as well. Which will be fun. I don't know if he knows that I've named the rival after him. It would be funny if he did find out. But yeah, as we said, yeah, we thought it would name it after him because he stole all my shinies. I keep wondering why that weird Eevee riding a Buizel is sort of a screen save option, or a save option. Because it really does look like an Eevee trying to mount a Buizel, I'm not going to lie. Are we allowed up here yet? Or not? That is the question. Oh no? Yes, no, we need to go and get the other stuff, I guess. Ghost? Does that mean we run away? We have an Hatchroom, yes, in the chat, if you're playing the community game. Go Cubo, beat up the ghost. Hi. Looking for his mum. The tragic story of Lavender City, or Lavender Town, and the crypt. So we can't actually do this yet, and we've got all of these ghosts coming to get us. This doesn't feel like a kid's game anymore. Okay, we got rid of the... Oh no, we found a trainer. I forgot that she was spinning around there. We need to get out and go and do the Team Rocket shenanigans. Now, the question is, can I remember how to get through the rocket base without thinking? I feel like I've done it enough times, but I'm sure I've forgotten how to do it. That is the test for my brain. Can we get it done? Oh, we got poisoned. I don't like the fact we got poisoned. But yeah. Let's go bite. Okay, we are slower than a Ghastly. If only we had Dragon Dance, and we would become brilliant, and would be the unstoppable beast of the ocean. But not today. We are just a Water Onyx. I don't think it's too difficult. It's one that you'll just click when you start doing it. I definitely remember that much. It's more, is it... I quite often mix this one up and Sabrina's Town one up. If I'm honest, they're the two I get a bit stumbled over. But I guess it might be a good idea just to unlock the whole map. If I do that, then I can do whatever, right? No one caught the Pokemon. That's not fair. 2 of us tried, 2 of us failed. Ow. That's not very helpful. Right, let's go. Back out of here again. Yeah. Run, run, run. Oh no, this is what triggers it, isn't it? Seeing Team Rocket, maybe. We didn't see that before because we hadn't gone into the other one. I don't think I'm that bad at the puzzles. Like, I'm pretty sure I understand them, but it's just I mix the two up, and it's because I've done a lot of that Radical Red. It's quite often where I get to before I die, because that's where there's a lot of very bad battles to do. I'm gonna use those taps. Right, let's go. Yeah, so we have the cutscene. Okay, you're just some random person that won't leave your village. Fine. Hello, lady person. I think we could actually dodge both of these two. Okay, you are a spinner. Okay, not too bad. You're a spinner too, but you don't spin these ways. Can we go round this guy? That is the question. Yes, we can. Okay, that was always a test. So that helps. You'll have the coffee that Brock gave us, which is fine. And then we can just keep going. Or the tea. It was tea, because we're very sophisticated here in Saffron City. We run into the bushes, of course. Because that's the only way out of this town. This one might be the right path. Because we can't do Saffron City yet. We could go and do the dojo, maybe? I don't know. Not too worried about it. And then we can go out through this way. It's just I've got to be careful when I go out the other way, or I will face something I shouldn't be facing. Or face that trainer because I'm too lazy to finish it off. Right, we're back. We heal? Yeah, we'll heal just in case. We've been playing dodging, basically. Doing pretty well, I think. Definitely getting through the map, to say the least. So we're likely to face a lot of, like, Ratters and stuff, aren't we? So I feel like the smart play is something like this at the top, because it's so strong compared to the rest. I know the easy one to say would be Graveler, but it's a bit slow. So I think this can do most of the work. Now we need to go and do this. Let's just double check this hasn't triggered it. Balloon Man, no, okay. So this guy here is the annoying guy that says there's not a switch behind there that we beat, and then we do the puzzles. Oh dear. What do you have? You have a Raticate. Hello Kate, the rat. I am Reno the Nido. Can we defeat you? You are a bit higher level than I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie. And Hyper Fang is gonna hurt. Double kick hurts more. Let's try another one. Crunch, you have some good moves, Raticate. Or Kate the Rattata. Whichever one you want to use. You're just making my life difficult, and I'm gonna destroy you like the inside me suggests. Right, there goes the grunt. Back to the cave. You're not good enough to be Jesse or James. Now, if I press the button behind the poster, we do something and open the path. I think, which is over here this time. Well, there's Jesse and James. Oh yeah, this one's annoying because you've got to use this weird little Eevee mechanic. The Eevee goes and does stuff for you. Oh, I remember this. This is another reason why I rage quit. Because I couldn't be bothered to do all the Eevee stuff. I think I go down 2 levels. No, I go down 3 levels. And I think that's where you get the key first. Then you go and do the spinny whirly silly thing. Whatever it's called. Pretty sure that's what you do. You have a Hypno. I'm glad I strategically picked the best Pokemon for this. A poison type. Yeah. Great choice. Great choice there. It should be slow though, so maybe Horn Attack hurts. Not enough. But it was always going to die, so we have to now go to Gyarados. Because it has Bite. It's a bit weak, but hey. Yeah, the items would be sensible for me to do, but I think there's a lot of battles I just can't be bothered to do. Hypnosis. Really? You are a horrible, horrible person who has hypnosis on your silly, horrible Hypno. Especially after last time when we had the nightmare of catching a Hypno in I'm confused and asleep and then I bite. Okay. Now miss. God damn it. Welcome in, Robin. How are you today? Have you recovered yet? This hypno is completely ruining my day. Because I'm not willing to train. We were doing Pidgey, and the chain broke at like 50, and I just got annoyed, so I thought I'd come and get Fly. And then it turns out I don't get Fly yet. Until I finish this nonsense with Team Rocket. So yeah. Not happy. I thought I might just go and get the HMs and not worry about the rest of the game. But it's not going to happen. If I could have found a Moonstone or been bothered to get a Moonstone, I would have been a bit better off because I would have had a Nidoking. But I can't remember this puzzle, which is one of the problems. No, that was wrong. That was very wrong. It is this one. Because then you go down, and then I think you actually go back, and back, and I think we take this top one. And this is where I found out I did it the wrong way round. Because I always do it the wrong way round, but I think I need to go down these stairs to get the key. But we'll find out. So yeah, not impressed with this game. It is not making my day easy. So yeah, how are things for everybody else though? These, like, why have you got a level 29 Rattata? Rattata! Should have just stuck with Rattata, shouldn't I? Bye. Done. Bye. Just use Graveler for everything, like you used to in Gen 1, because it destroyed everything. And a Voltorb, okay. We can handle Voltorb. It's not a grassy Voltorb, so we should be fine. Dig. Bye. Swift. What's that? Bounce off me. Couple little stars. Oh, Screech. Maybe we'll use you in a DA one day. But not today. I don't have Explosion unless you're talking about the Voltorb. Please say this was the right way. I thought for sure you came one. Oh, this is the nonsense where you got to make Eevee run across the fence. Oh, I hate this game so much. I do. Why did you make it so silly? At least I came the right way, I guess. At least. I think I need to fight this guy. Oh. I don't think I gave it Explosion, sadly. I haven't really set many of the moves up. I've just been sort of trying to do catching, and I keep getting bored of breaking my chain, so I do a bit more of the story. Pretty much it, but it's definitely, unless somebody completely trolls and says you've got to play this game, we're probably not playing this game for a while. That is the fact. Because Sunday will be Shiny Hunt race day. So that'll be more fun. Oh, Eevee. Nice. Is that your own realm or an open realm as such? Is this like, I've got to move this stupid chair over here? Oh, I hate this game so much. Yes, I know, it's the chair. That's why I went to the chair, you stupid. Stupid. Or server. What have you done? Yeah. Realm server. I know some people call it their own server, like their own realm, or just an open seed. Single player world, okay. Is that PC wise or console version? So I used to play it on the PS4, but then I learned that you can't really do anything with it. It's one of those annoying games I find. Like, I can play for hours and not really achieve much. I'm one of them. I get very caught up in the moment of the mining side of it. Like, I've done so much, but because it was only on the PS4, it would blow up after a while. The game didn't like being played. That's what I remember most about it. It always found a way to break. I remember I got stuck in a mountain and died, which was fun. It was very fun. And then about 2 weeks later I found where I died and found all my stuff. Which was also kind of funny at the same time. It is this one, right? I think, yes. It doesn't actually matter. Spin, 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 spin. Do we want the item? We might as well get the... I missed that item. I don't know why I ignored that one. But yeah, whatever. We got rest. Is that helpful? I doubt it. If we go this way, then we go this way. We have an event lantern in the chat if anybody wants it. And then this way. And the top one here, I believe, takes us down. Because we don't care about items. We're not that invested in this game. Problem is, I don't know if I can beat Jesse and James. What is my party? And why have I not found the rest spot? Back. Where's the medicines? Medicine pocket. That would probably be the best place to look for medicines. I'm not going to lie. What else do we have? We have super potions, which we can use on you. And probably you. And why not just revive? No, that's not the back button. Revive the Gyarados. Okay, now we can go and face Jesse and James, because they won't be difficult. With 2 diggers, and we'll get through our probably level 4, right? I pretty much, as I say, just want fly. It's the only reason we're here. Elixir, that'll be not very helpful. We both managed to catch the lantern. Nothing special to it, but we caught it. That's the important thing. Oh dear. So yeah, we can get fly. No, do we want to do all the flute stuff today? I don't know. Then we could go and get surf, I guess. I don't know. I'm still torn between it all, because some of this game frustrates me. The rest of it annoys me. We'll try our luck that we can both do the damage. Okay, we got paralysed, which was nice. Thanks for that. And of course we got paralysed, so that makes it even easier. Yeah, it's dodging, isn't it, pretty much. They really don't like this Nidorino. Do we manage to finish it off this time? Crunch, ouch, sludge, not much of a problem. Dig, that did nothing. Why did that not do anything? And I think you were paralysed, weren't you? Let's get rid of Arbok then. Crunch, bye bye Arbok. Now use explosion wheezing. Okay, well there goes Arbok. Now we can do 2-on-1. We'll just use Pidgeotto, because why not? They are level 32, they're a bit higher level than I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie. Did not realise they were that higher level. And it's like a tank wheezing, isn't it? Right, sand attack. Let's make you miss. That'll teach you, won't it? That'll teach you. I will have to attack or I will die. Especially, what's it called? We'll go rock slide then. Can I get healed before the next battle, please? Wing attack, sludge onto Graveler. Of course it was on the Graveler. We'll go Gyarados then. I'm hoping it could survive. I think Pidgeot beats it this time. Or Pidgeotto will learn the stupid Pokemon's names. Oh dear, one day we will. Maybe don't use Splash, that might be even better. There we go, Weezing is down. Team Rocket were a lot harder than they should be. This is kind of what happens to me when I play this game. I do a lot of early grinding to get the levels up, and then I want to just go, and it's you can't win because you can't train because the Pokemon are crap. It's all catching nonsense. And I have avoided every single trainer to get here as well, which I probably shouldn't have done because I'm lazy. Now, did you heal everybody? And if not, why not? Why did you not heal me? You horrible, horrible people. We'll have to just go for this now, see if we can win. Probably not. Might lose, but... I don't know who you are. Who are you? You're Archer, okay. Nice to meet you, Archer. Don't know who you are, or are you important? Could you heal my Pokemon first? You have 2 Pokemon? You have a Weezing. Oh, God's sake. We just had enough trouble with one of you. And you're very annoying and bulky. Level 33? Who said you could have such a high level Pokemon, really? Well, at least we survived for one round. I think I lose now because I've got nothing left to use against this. Yeah, not the best team selection, I'll say. Definitely not. Like, my Clefable has no moves. Because for some reason it's rubbish and doesn't want to learn anything. Well, at least I guess it's a free trip to the Pokemon Center. There we go. Go to sleep. I guess we could go to the bag and revive something. What shall we revive? I still think this will be best because it's got the stab ground move, right? But we may do Graveler too. There's not much point doing much more with Clefable, it's pretty useless. Oh, it woke up. That goes Clefable then. That is dead. That is one dead fairy. Right, so I think you could take the most damage. Because you are highest level. And you're a poison type, so you should be more immune or more neutral to being poisoned. But let's see. Dig. I thought, yes, you're definitely faster. Flamethrower. Well, good job I didn't put the grass type out, isn't it? That's doing like nothing. I don't get it. How bulky is this thing? Oh, I was hoping we could just go and get Fly. That's all we wanted was Fly, but you've had different ideas. And you hate me. Let's dig again. Yeah, we're not winning this battle. Because this game is rigged to hate us. Good, good, we'll die in the ads. We'll die in the ads. It had Dark Pulse. What monstrosity is this? A DA trained Nidoran. No, wheezing. Yeah. We knew we weren't going to win. Didn't know we were going to lose this badly. Like, why have you not learned any moves, Ivysaur? That's the question. You survived. Somehow. Yep, right. Never mind. So we're not going to get Fly. That's a fact. Yeah, as I say, I wasn't really expecting it to be that OP. Stats-wise, I didn't think we'd be facing level 33 Pokemon. And the problem is I'm stuck in this town now without... There's a reason why people hate this game so much. Really is. Really is. Yeah, so I can't actually beat that person with the Pokemon I got because the Nidoran is too weak. We go to the shop and sell all our crap XP stuff. We're just going to stick to shiny hunting and be boring on this game. Let's see, we had quite a lot because we had loads of Pidgeys, didn't we? So, where's the desk? There's the desk. Let's sell you some rubbish. Oh no, I haven't done anything on them. I keep forgetting. It was more, I wasn't expecting to be that many levels below. I'm just going to stick to shiny hunting. I'm not that bothered about Fly. I thought Fly was literally come here, pick it up and go. I didn't realise there was story mechanics to do. What do you have? Shadow Ball? I can't afford it, so. What do you have? You do sell the balls, okay. Right, first things first, we're going to delete all the Pidgeys we caught, because we did catch quite a lot. What did we get? 40, wasn't it, in the end? That might be why they were a bit higher level. They were like level 8. 6 to 8. Well, there was a 3 there. Okay, that's a real mixture of level totals. But we did say today wouldn't be as long of a stream. Because we want to go a bit harder tomorrow on some DAs. You could give Pidgey. I could, but it's not going to help against... not going to help that much against that wheezing. I don't even know what the second Pokemon's going to be. There's a lot of do I really care enough to get Fly going on here. That's the biggest problem. I find Kanto is a little bit plain after a while because, again, I've played this since Gen 1. I don't like how the mechanics work in this game. It's why I get very frustrating and have very rarely ever got past here. Because it doesn't play like a proper video game in my head. I expect a bit more normality with how you play these Pokemon games. No, we wanted to buy. We are going to be boring and we're going to get another 150 balls and then get some laws. And we're going to go through the forests and try and get some Weedles, you know. Like, let's go for Weedle. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Yes, there's a little bit of a walk back, but we can go through the shortcuts now. We did unlock the saffron turntable. So it's not quite as bad. At least that's something you can do a lot earlier in this game without over prompting it. But yeah. I don't know, the silly thing is we've nearly hit the 2-hour mark, which is a lot shorter than normal. but it may be, as we said, a little bit shorter today. Yeah, yes, I do. I know what, because I've seen the guy basically just spend all day doing Oddishes and then walking through the whole game with an Oddish. Like, it's so broken. But again, this is the problem with this game is it's just boring. I think's the best word to describe it. Where are yes. Oh, Pidgey. It is, yeah, that's my best word to describe it. It is very boring. With how it all plays and how you play it. It's not like a proper Pokemon game. Or an enjoyable Pokemon game is probably the better wording. It's all of this silly nonsense of catching only is the only way to get higher level. It still should have been playable on a controller instead of this silly throwing Joy-Con thing that doesn't work. I'd rather probably still be playing the original ones than this. There is an event bounce suite in the chat. Like, the only thing this has going for it is the shinies, like, has the sparkles around it. That's about it. The mechanics are so bad. Like, I would rather be playing a bad version of Scarlet and Violet still. I keep forgetting Zubats appear in here. I always forget this. But the thing is, it's not going to be difficult to get around the map anymore. We know that already, so that's a good thing. Right, we're going to do a couple of lures and just walk through the forest. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? We find a shiny, or we don't. Right, where are they? We have 50 lures, so I guess money's easy to get in this game too. That is also a good thing. Right, let's go. Kakuna, Matata. Nope, nope. Not Bellsprout. We can get Bellsprout in Kitakami if we want it. Maybe, if I can ever see it. Caterpies. Weedles. What do we got? What do we got?
Drink, I like it.
I know.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Another.
As we always tend to call this one, this is the day we rant when we play this game. We definitely spend more time... Oh. How off were the sounds? Oh no. Let's have a look. Oh no. I can play it again. No, I can't, because it's on a cooldown. Let's play a low value one that no one really listens to anyway. That one even play. Let's try this one then. That seemed okay. Yeah, I didn't hear the doll. It's been one of those, like, the doll one seems to play up a bit more. But I don't really know why. I've done nothing to change anything. That's why I've slowly been moving away from the blood ones.
I can do this all day.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bit echoey. Is that what we're saying? What else is in here that's worth going for? But the thing is, I put nearly everything on cooldowns because they were annoying me when they were getting spammed too much. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And the thing is, they come directly from Blip themselves rather than anything that I put in. And ever since Twitch had that moment when things didn't work very well for a couple of days, it's kind of been a bit all over the place. I keep thinking the fancy ones are special shiny ones. The irony of if we get another bug type. Let's just see. More Pidgeys. Bell Sprouts. Not interested. Let's try again. So it sort of does it, but not very well. We'll do another one, why not? Let's find this hydrate one then. Oh no, it's still not ready to go again. It's almost like I should just refresh the link every couple of days or once a week maybe. I don't know. As I said, I've been really trimming them down anyway. Because they've been sort of... there was too many. I had too many to start with. When I first got the channel points, I went crazy. Let's try it then.
This drink, I like it.
I know, it's great, right?
Another!
A Bulbasaur. Yeah, so it sounds a bit staticky today, or not quite connected. Let's try this one. We all like this one.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
It actually sounds like it can't keep up, really. But never mind. I'll have a little play. Well, that's why I trimmed them right back, because I had too many to start with. It's only a browser source, I've got to refresh anyway, so it's not going to take too long. Right, we're going to get to the end and go all the way back up and go and stand by the Slowpoke lady. And probably end today. Because I don't really enjoy this game. This is the last day on it for a while. Good luck with the Ender Dragon. I know how annoying it can be. I know when I get to the Nether, the game crashed on me as well. The PS4 really couldn't handle Minecraft, I'm going to be honest. Bee drills? Okay. We've got a bee drill though. We're not going to put another lure on because we're near the end. That's an interesting... I thought I put that so it did now the Discord explanation mark, but oh whatever. Stream Elements is being weird with that. Oh, there we go. No, that's Robin doing it. But thank you, Robin. It was meant to actually do that automatically. I set it up to do that. I thought I'd put it on to it did 2 messages, and the first message was that, and the second one was Discord. But no, it doesn't work like that. Because the game... Because I haven't made Stream Elements a mod, it won't share a link. So that's the main reason why. It hasn't done it recently. But yeah, we're going to save here. That's not the save button, is it? Because I don't know the buttons on the wrong controller. Very nice. So the reality is we are going to be back on Sword and Shield tomorrow, probably doing some DAs.